Yo, morning gents, it's friedabacon here, and I've got a Sunday chill commentary. So, I've never done a Sunday chill commentary, but basically it's just going to be talking about a few topics happening in life, my life, other things, and whatnot. So first off, most of you are probably new, but for my long-time viewers and whatnot, HD, that's right, I've got full screen rocking. Um, Basically, with the I've had the Ava Media HD game capture, and it's been good. However, I had a few glitches and stuff where it would play in 4:3 ratio and even record in 4:3 ratio. But now I'm onto the full screen, the 720p. I can up it to 180p or 180i, but I think I'll just keep it 720 for now. Because, come on, tell me here, who actually watches a YouTube video 180p? I'm sorry, I don't have the internet capacity nor the speeds to do such a thing. So, maybe in a few years I might start doing that. But honestly, who the fudge watches that? Like, come on. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm really happy about that. Gameplay is working smooth. And I want to move on to something. I was thinking about buying the Elgato. A lot of you guys would know what the Elgato is. It's the game capture. It's fucking, well, from where I come, it's $200. That's bullshit. $200 to record some. And you need a computer, and you need a good computer for one. With the Ava Media game cab. And look, I hated Ava Media when it didn't work, but now that it's working, it's great. So I'm no fanboy, but you don't need a computer for this. You just plug in your USB and you record. And yeah, but I want to talk about the Elgato because they've got fucking false advertising. I swear. Basically they advertise that there's no pass-through lag, and I've done a lot of research into this, and there is actually a small amount of pass-through lag. But the way they advertise and they say absolutely no pass-through lag. So what pass-through lag is basically the HDMI connection's got to go through your Elgato, right? So there's going to be a tiny bit of delay. They claim there's no delay, and I always thought, by adding this on it, and especially a game like Call of Duty, 1 millisecond or 2 milliseconds, it could be the difference between life and death in this game. So yeah, they're a bit of a bullshit artist. Anyway, I know just Elgato, I'm just not a fan. And I'm sure it's a good product, but the way they just advertise it and stuff, I'm not a fan. And yeah, $200. And let's be honest, they've ripped off so many people in thinking they can make all these crazy Call of Duty commentaries and become big. I do this more as a hobby, but there are a lot of people out there that literally go buy it, think they'll get big from it, but yeah, I suppose that's not really their fault. Anyway, but yeah, Elgato, not the biggest fan. They are known for their company to give away Elgatos, for big YouTubers to smaller people and whatnot. But, I haven't actually heard of that happening and whatnot. But yeah, what do you guys think of giveaways? Because I've seen a lot of big people giving giveaways, and this guy called Cham Chong, he just hands out bloody Microsoft points left, right, and center. And do you reckon this is part of his success, offering giveaways? Because people have to like the video and comment and all that shit, and it gets viral. Is that how he makes his money? And does he even give them? I don't know, I feel like I'm money whoring if I'm doing that. Anyway, what I want to talk about is this bizarre, bloody whack, let me tell you that, whack idea of, well, it's a proposed plan actually, of Mars One. If you don't know what Mars One is, it's basically this billionaire or trillionaire, whatever, wants to send a bunch of people, a colony, to Mars to live. Now it sounds alright. And guess what? It's going to be a reality TV show, so I can imagine a lot of people signing up for it. However, here's the catch, and you will lol at this shit. It's a one-way ticket. Basically, you're going to be flying there and you're going to die over there. I know it's a grim and conclusive, but fuck. Who's honestly going to do it? But the plan is, yeah, they're going to send off a colony and then add another colony later on. And basically it's a one-way ticket. They get to live there, they get to do whatever. I'm not sure how they're going to pay for it. It'd be very expensive, but apparently this reality TV show will pay it off, and they're getting lots of sponsors, and the guy's rich anyway, and just lots of people are interested. No one's ever been to Mars before, let alone run a reality TV show. It's just making me think, how long will it take till someone snaps like you sent over there? Maybe 10 years later, I'd be getting bored shitless, same people and whatnot, people probably dying from radiation, getting sick, whatnot. It's just a matter of time till someone cracks and bloody kills everyone. Just goes psycho. Anyway, that's my thoughts. So leave a comment on what the hell you think this Mars one. I might do another video on it later, explaining a bit more in depth, and you know, putting my views on it. But it's a whack idea. It's very bizarre. Sending people off to Mars one way. Obviously, you got to sign a contract, and you can't be like, well, I want to come back. That's not going to happen. A shame, huh? Not really. Yeah, so basically I've been, you know, at school and whatnot. It's my final year of high school. Trying really hard. I've been focusing really hard at school. That's something that has been leading to my success so far. All spare periods and stuff, I'm usually doing work, and in class I'm really concentrating. I'm doing homework and not, but I need to do a bit more study and stuff. But yeah, basically, once it hits my birthday in August, I'm going to start studying for exams. We'll see how that goes. So, yeah, a lot of my life revolves around school at the moment, so this whole Call of Duty thing's a very good outlet or whatnot. So, yeah. And I want to talk about the new, well, an announcement by some Activision senior director, yeah? And basically, he was talking at a games conference recently and discussed about Call of Duty and their mobile approach. Yeah, and obviously Activision aren't really reaping in the powers and stuff of the whole iOS and Android technology. But and he's kind of promised that they will make a Call of Duty for iOS, and we know there is a zombies app, but we don't have like a multiplayer or just a single player kind of game. But honestly, iOS, what do you guys think of that? Can you imagine playing Call of Duty on your iPhone? Personally, I can't. I've tried playing these first-person shooters and whatnot on the iPhone, and terrible. It just doesn't work. You need a controller. I suppose the whole idea of this iOS, it's supposed to be mobile and you can move it and whatnot, but it just doesn't work for me. Fucking grenade. Anyway, just does not work for me. I can see a lot of profit around it, but still, the amount of effort you got to put in for this game, or games, for, you know what, $4 per person, it doesn't always add up. I know it's a bit of a bigger genre, but once you get those $4 games out there, people are going to expect that shit for $7.20 and the PS4. So yeah, I just want to know what you guys are thinking about this. It's quite absurd, actually. And knowing Activision, they're going to screw it up somehow. So yeah, I want, you know, leave me a comment and whatnot. Also want to just talk about YouTube. I'm gonna try upload a bit more, as in definitely more than once a week. Basically on the weekends I just do homework, study, and Call of Duty. So I'm gonna be filming, commentating, and whatnot. So hopefully I can make 5-6 videos on the weekend and slowly upload them during the week. And yeah, but yeah, I'm finding it pretty hard to gain, you know, views and stuff. This leads me to another point I want to make. Okay, Uprising just came out, and shit, every big Call of Duty video maker or director or what the fuck you want to call it, they have fucking saturated the shit out of these new maps. They've made every video possible. Well, not really, but they've made a lot of videos, and it's a rush. They don't actually put effort in. It's literally download this map pack, play it for an hour, and let's upload it. So yeah, what do you guys think? Leave a comment below. See ya.